Hi guys! Today I am going to be doing a video on my tattoos. This video has been requested for quite a while and I was constantly putting it off because I wanted to wait until I got more. But I realized that as of March 31st I have not gotten a tattoo in a year, so I figured now would be the time to do my first video, and if I happen to get more in the future, I can always just do an update video on the ones that I got. I've wanted more tattoos ever since I got my last one. It's just kind of been put off, and I don't know when I'm finally going to get another one, and I didn't want to keep pushing off a video because it could be months or even years before I finally get another tattoo. As of right now, I have 4 total tattoos, so I figured that's plenty to do a video because some people do it over like 2 or 3. I'm going to be talking about each of them in order of when I got them. I need to start this off with a disclaimer. If you do not like tattoos, then don't watch this video. Obviously, it's about my tattoos. Don't need your negativity concerning my tattoos or tattoos in general. I personally love my tattoos, so I don't care what you say. Let's just dive on in and start with my very first tattoo. My first tattoo is an anchor and it's on my ankle. I got this tattoo matching with my best friend Sarah, and I've had it since a month after my 18th birthday. I think we both got it on the same ankle if I remember right. I don't remember exactly how I decided to get tattoos. I think we had planned it. I just remember I just took a picture and sent it to my mom and was like, so this happened, because I didn't tell her it was happening. This has a lot of meaning to me. All of my tattoos have meaning to me. It represents strength. Obviously, an anchor keeps a ship grounded, and I personally feel like Sarah is one of the main people who kept me grounded in high school. On a scale of 1 to 10, when it comes to pain, I would probably rate it about a 3. This was not very painful at all, and it was really interesting because while Sarah and I were getting the tattoo, the guy that was tattooing us was like, wow, you chose a gnarly spot for your very first tattoo. We were both so psyched out about it. By the time we got it done, we were like, that was absolutely nothing. The only part that really hurt for me was the top of the anchor, just because it was getting kind of close to my ankle bone. My next tattoo is actually in the same exact spot on my right foot. This tattoo is the yin of the yin yang. I'm sure all of you know what the yin yang is. And my best friend Mackenzie has the yang of the yin. I understand that the yin represents like the evil and everything, but we kind of approached it in a different way. I personally like darker things. She likes brighter things. Obviously, the yin yang represents balance in life. Mackenzie has been my best friend since kindergarten, so when we got it, we kind of just thought it represented the balance of life, the two of us together. I don't really know exactly how to explain it, but it made sense to us. Oh, I completely forgot to talk about pricing. Both of these tattoos were $50 because that was the store minimum, and they were really small and quick. As for this tattoo, I would rate it probably a 6 on the pain scale, and I understand that might be confusing considering it's in the same exact spot as my anchor, but the tattoo artist decided to go in and shade my tattoo without a shader needle. It was a lot more painful. He completely shaded it in with a regular line needle, and that's not how you're supposed to shade at all. It hurt a lot worse just because it was like constant, it hurt really bad. From the close-up, I'm assuming you can kind of see like parts where my skin shows through in the shading. Not super happy with how this one turned out, and that's why that's the last tattoo I actually got at that specific tattoo place. As for the tattoo itself, I am happy with having the tattoo matching with my best friend. I mean, it's half and half, obviously 2 different ones, but at the same time they come together to make the yin yang. My next 2 tattoos I got on the same day, and I believe altogether they were both $70. Third tattoo, which is on my chest. This tattoo says, "This too shall pass." This tattoo means the absolute most to me. I got it in memory of my childhood best friend. I got this tattoo on the 1-year anniversary of her death. She got in a car accident, and she also had "This too shall pass" in her chest area. I got mine directly over my heart, and I got it in white ink, and I also was able to talk to Ariel's mother about getting an example of her handwriting. It had all of the letterings, so I was able to have my tattoo artist just pieced it together to say "This too shall pass" in her handwriting. I got it in white ink despite literally everyone telling me not to. White ink supposedly fades. I've always wanted a white ink tattoo, and I got this tattoo purposely in white ink to represent a scar. Scars represent pain that you've survived. Losing Ariel is pain that I have survived. I personally think mine looks fine still. I was so grateful for my tattoo artist to piece it together, and I love the way it turned out. This is my most special tattoo that I have because it's in memory of my childhood best friend. And the very final tattoo I got also on the same day as this tattoo, and that is my moon tattoo on my wrist, which I'm sure you all have seen. My moon tattoo is matching, but not really matching, with Alexa. Alexa has the sun and I have the moon. Basically, the meaning behind these two tattoos is she's my lighter half. I realize that makes me her darker half. I'm a night person, she's a morning person. She loves brighter things, I love darker things. It just represents our friendship. I'm just a little bit darker than her. As for pricing, I got both of these on the same day, and they were so quick and easy that he personally could not charge me $50 for each one. So he only charged me, I believe, $70 for the two of them. So he gave me a discount for getting two in one. I think it was a steal just based on how much these two in particular mean to me. As for this tattoo, I would probably rate the pain probably like a 4. It wasn't too bad at all. The worst part was right here because it's really tender there, but the tattoo itself didn't really hurt. This tattoo hurt quite a bit, especially along the top here, really close to where my wrist meets my hand. It hurt pretty bad, but I would probably rate this like a 6 maybe. Hurt quite a bit up in that area, and he went over a lot of times, which, I mean, I'm glad he did. He made sure it was dark and would not fade, and I love it. So those are all of the tattoos I have currently. Like I said, they all mean so much to me and all have a different meaning to me. Like I said, I will be getting more tattoos. I have an entire list in my phone of tattoos I still want. Kind of the stopping point for right now. Let me know if you have any tattoos. I love listening to stories about tattoos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next video, and in the meantime, make sure to spread some positivity. Bye.
All down the next and there'll be sun, sun, sun all over our faces, and sun, sun, sun. So what the heck, 'cause I'll be laughing at all of your